presents on today. Yes, I did another video. I did a live on my other channel, and we were talking about leveling up. So I figured, why not come and talk to you? Well, I want to talk about marriage though, because I did say I was back and talk about marriage on here. And I wrote something down because I want to do a shout out. Excuse me. I want to do a shout out to Roberta Bird 7794. And this is what you said, okay? You said, okay, you talking about marriage. I didn't go looking for a man. We are a husband, and it says men are a husband. And still they left me with two kids. He didn't want he didn't want me and my baby. He left me for another woman and drugs, and he moved to California to get him a new house, new car, remarried. They lived separated lives for 5 or 7 years, and she just passed with cancer. But before that, he was using my children to get back in the door. I divorced him in 1982. I didn't want him back. I don't love him, not in love with him, and I don't need him. So I've been waiting since 1993 for God to send me somebody. Now he don't want to have, sex, okay? And you're not married, so what you supposed to do? I don't know what you tell my honey. I think she said me, honey. I know it's not easy. And she says, but I love my life. I love my husband. I love him to say my wife. I love him to come in the door. I love next to him, because I guess you're saying you love being next to him. Since he was mine, and he's my husband, and I love him. Okay, and then the other shout out goes to, I'm just gonna call the number. It's 9107. You said let go, let God, and you are so right. Let go, let God. For that was the video that I did when I was telling y'all let go and let God have His way in your life. Oh, by the way, I'm having tacos, which is homemade. I know. It's not Taco Tuesday, I know. But we doing a mukbang with homemade tacos. I can cook. Excuse me. But anyway, thank you again for your comment, and shout out to you again for leaving comments. Now, I don't tell y'all to leave your whole business on her. You don't have to do all that. But marriage is precious in the eyes of God. When I was talking on my other channel, I was talking about leveling up, and women, we need to give our lives totally to God and level up and be in Him and do the will of God and do what He say do, and let Him send the man. Hi, how you doing? Was A.B. Barry or something like that? How you doing? I didn't get a lot of likes last time until after live. Y'all come on, like the live as y'all come on in. But we talking about the marriage and leveling up. And letting God be your husband while you're single. Letting Him be everything to you while you're single. Even when you get married, listen, He needs to be the head of your life. He needs to be everything to you. Okay? And He will send the person. When He sends the person, you don't have to worry about You know, because listen, if they fear God and they love God, you don't have to worry about them leaving you, walking out, all of this stuff. Because, you know, they have the heart of God. Mm. And they fear God. Mm. So, yeah. I'm trying to chew with my mouth closed as much as possible. Mm. Or I keep getting out the camera too. No more complaints. Mm. But, mm. Okay, so like I was saying, um, and I told him that I got married at 18 because I did. Now, I did ask God, and I wasn't really close to God then, to send me, when I do get a husband, let him be able to cook, you know, all this stuff. I should ask him to let him be saved to the core. I should have asked him, but see, when you're young and you get married, you ain't thinking about a lot of stuff. Your mind has not matured enough to be really dealing with the responsibilities of marriage. You know what I'm saying? And my thought was, I was thinking about dishes. Come on now. I'm doing dishes already at home, but I'm thinking about dishes. Mm. That lets you know how immature my mind was. I wasn't thinking about, okay, I gotta deal with kids. I gotta have kids. I gotta do all this stuff. Mm. Tacos are delicious. And so I said in my other live that I would not recommend my children to get married at 18, 19, none of that. My daughter is 27 years old, my oldest, and she don't have any children. She's doing what I said I wish I would have done, and that's traveling the world. Enjoying her life. And I told her, and I'm proud of her for that. You know, and she's traveling. And all that. My taco messy, y'all. It's messy. Mm. If I keep getting out the camera. But yeah, you need the time to be able to learn who you are. The time to, you know what I'm saying, spend time with yourself. You know, go out and enjoy you before you start bringing other people in the picture. Learn how to love on yourself before you start letting other people in your life like that. Because I married my husband fresh out of my mama's house. But I thank God that he already had a place. He had all that stuff. Because I was married. If he wasn't prepared for me, Because this one woman over here that wasn't taking care of no man. And that's one thing I liked about love. I'm gonna say loved about my husband and love about him is because he wasn't one of them men that just sit down. He wouldn't do that. And even if he lost a job, baby, he ain't sitting down. He's not sitting down for 1 month, 2 month, week, day. He's not sitting down. He gonna have a job the next day. That's one thing I really love about my husband. And that he's a workaholic. That's just what my mom called him, workaholic. And I really was dealing with going through heart problems, so he was taking care of me while I was going through seeing doctors and all this stuff, trying to figure out what's going on in my heart. And I thank God. Hello, Raindrop in Abigail. How y'all doing today? Thank y'all for coming on in and listening to the live. Go ahead and put up some likes for me. Come on now. But I just thank God for him, even though, I was going through some things and I felt bad because I couldn't really support like I wanted to, you know what I mean? But you know what? I'm glad that I was able to be at home with my children and enjoy them. Excuse me, y'all. And not, and I know some people can't help that. They have to and let somebody watch their kids. Now, there was times I did go to work and I had other people watch my kids, but I thank God the first 3 months, no, not 3 months, 3 years of life, I was there for them. I was there for them. I really didn't want nobody plucking and pruning my children. Like, I didn't want that. Like, because, the first 3 years of their life and a little bit more than that is crucial, Thanks for the like. Come on, y'all. Come on. People ain't put the like. Come on, put some likes up for me. But anyway, like I said, I'm having trouble with my internet. I really don't know what is going on. So if this thing cut off, please forgive me. And it's not my fault. It's the internet's fault. Okay, I'm going to blame it on the internet because I really don't know what's going on. Why I keep doing it. It was like reconnect and all this. But anywho, level up. You know what I'm saying? And so I'm so happy that now I'm able to do my dreams or work on my dreams and stuff now that they're grown. I can do what I want to do as a businesswoman and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't get that opportunity to be at home with their children. And then, I'm in my 40s. I'm still active. I'm still, I still have strength. And I thank God for that. And so I'm able to do some things, do some businesses. And my whole thing is I want to make sure that before I leave here, that they know God. They know God and they know how to survive and all of that. And also, I want to leave them some money. I want to leave a legacy first, but I want to leave them some money. I mean, I want to leave them so much money till they really don't have to worry about nothing when I'm gone. Nothing at all. You know what I'm saying? And then they take whatever they've learned from me, and then, you know what I'm saying? Listen, they kids ain't got to want for nothing. And they're able to bless somebody else. You know what I mean? That is what I want. And so this is why I work so hard. Listen, I do so many things that when I think about it, like I told you in the last live, I get stressed a little bit because it's like, don't even think about it. Because when I tell somebody what I do, it's like, you do all of that? Yeah, I do. Y'all just don't know what I'm trying to do, though. Y'all don't know. I'm trying to level up to a point to where, listen, I got people calling me on the phone. Listen, can you help me? I need this from you. Can you do this for me? Listen, can you help me with this funeral? Can you do this? This is what I'm trying to do. And then I'm like, Lord, in the process, when you working it out, you molding me, making me, doing all this good stuff, Lord, help me to stay humble. Don't let me get so big headed like I'm just all that in a bag of chips and I can't help nobody else. Or I can't even go to the Dollar Tree. Or I can't even go to the Dollar General because I'm so big that I can't. No. I've been going to the Dollar General. I've been going to the Dollar Tree. I've been going to Five Below, whatever it is. Why would I be so high minded that I can't even go to them places no more? Listen, I can save every penny I got, or every penny I have. Like, listen. And if you're young, I tell y'all this: make sure that you start saving now. You in your 20s, start save now, or whenever you get a job. If you teenager, save now. Y'all this, Gucci that, especially not while you're young. You know what I'm saying? All those things will come, but teach them to build a whole business. So when the time comes, they have enough money, they can go buy Gucci when they want to. They can go all these things when they want to. You know what I mean? Like, really have your mind geared on some good things, especially like I said, God is number one. He number one, you know. And when you put him first and let him just bless you, listen, can't nobody take it away. They can pray, they can do whatever they want, but when God give it to you, honey, they can't take it away. It's one of the things I said in my life back then. They can't. All they can do is sit back and be like wondering, like, what? Like, all they can see is the favor of God on you. He just blessing you left and right. He just pouring his blessings on you because you've been faithful. You've been doing what he wants you to do. You've been living the life that he told you to live. And especially in front of your enemies, they don't know what to do. They like, wow. You know what I'm saying? So listen, we gotta train our children too in the way of the Lord, and and when they see the blessings fall upon you, honey, they gonna be like, listen, I got to serve that God that she serving, cause listen, he blessing. You know what I'm saying? There was a time where the Lord was just blessing me so. And my husband was just sitting back like, man, you just being blessed. Like, people just giving you stuff here and there. They're like, I don't know. But when you do what God tell you to do, and you live the life that he told you to live, he will start pouring his blessings on you. My heart got healed last year. And, God's timing is not our timing. He comes when he wants to come. He comes when he know that you're ready for those blessings, to receive the blessings, okay? He knows when to bless you. He knows when to come and heal your body. He knows what to do and when to do it. So all we have to do is stand still, stand on his word, trust him, and believe. Okay? That's all we have to do. And give him our lives, put our lives in his hand, and just let him take over, okay? Let him make every decision that because sometimes we can fall. We can make the wrong decision. Not sometimes, but most of the time, we just make the wrong decision and stuff. And God is right there. He's right there, you know? So we have to continue to trust and believe and know that God is right there. And I'm just so excited about doing these lives for you guys. You are so right, Raindrop, that God tell you to be nice to everyone. Even would you say, is this green? You say green screen people, or colored, or yeah, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We have to be nice, kind, loving. We have to have the fruit of the spirit. Because if we don't have that, listen, we ain't gonna make it. We got to have his spirit in us. And so that's one of the things that I be like, Lord, send down your spirit. Rain down your spirit. Let it be in me. I want people to see something different in me. I want them to see the love. I want them to see, listen, she peaceful. I've had people hate on me. And it's like, why? Why are y'all hating on me for what? You know what? But they didn't like Jesus. They didn't like Jesus. So I said, you know what? They ain't going to like me either. Because I love Jesus. So if I love Jesus, they ain't going to love me. You know what I'm saying? They going to talk about me. So who am I? So, and Lord, I tell you, people and people would take stuff to their grave. Like, it's like, get it right before you finna leave this earth. Just get it right. Get your life right. Get forgiveness, all of that. He said, if you don't forgive your brother or your sister, I won't forgive you. So make sure that you asking people to forgive you. You know what I'm saying? Just like me, I'm like, listen, I went to my sister and I said, forgive me. If I wronged you in any way, forgive me. She didn't even say anything back, you know? But like I said, he not gonna ask me what did they do to me. He gonna be worried about what I did to them. You know, when judgment comes, he gonna like, what did you do? You know, did you forgive your sister and your brother? Did you? You know, and so I want to be on the right path. But like I said, level your life up in every area, like exercising, eating the right foods. You know, your spiritual life, sitting down, spending time with God, and you know, all of that stuff. You have to be disciplined. You know, you have to ask God to help you with that because eating right is ooh wee Lord, you really need that discipline. You really need to discipline yourself. Let me tell you, I went into the deep freezer earlier, right? My daughter had some ice cream, some what is it? Ice cream bars, whatever she had. My favorite, like, and I looked at it and something instantly said, "Get one." You know what I'm saying? Cause I used to just love them things when I was younger, and it's like I'm trying to leave this stuff alone. But when you got people around you that's not trying to eat right and not, they don't care. It's hard, but you have to be disciplined enough to say, nope, I'm not gonna eat it. I don't want it, and all of that. And so that's what I said. I said, nope, I don't. I'm not eating it. I don't want it. And then one time we was in the store, and I was like, what do I want to snack on? And so I had grabbed these moon pies, right? And I was like, man, that's still gonna be very sweet. And somebody was like saying that it was so, you know, if you warm them up, they'd be so good. So I was like, I wanted to try it. But then we walk in, and I said, my start talking like, no, you can't have that. I tried to take it back out the basket. My husband was like, no, leave them, like, for the grown kids. My kids grown. Leave it in there for them. Let them have it. I'm like, because if I'm gonna be tempted, I'm gonna want it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want it. So you like that orange ice cream? I do too. I like all ice cream. Listen, ice cream is just a bomb. And you know what? There's an ice cream, the pistachio. When I first seen that ice cream, I was like, it's green. It's, you know, but that stuff is so good. That is one of my favorite ice creams now. I'm like, Lord, I gotta leave this stuff alone because listen, my body is getting on, it's getting to a point I don't like it. Like I don't like the weight. I don't like the weight. You know what I'm saying? And then God said to take care of his temple. This is his temple. So it's like, listen, I can't be feeding my body any and everything. Like it would splurge a little bit here and there. But don't just keep eating it like that. Let me tell you, I was eating ice cream like it was crazy. Like, man, like so it's good when you know what I'm saying, you just don't eat it like that. Okay? And exercising and eating right goes hand in hand. Okay, it goes hand in hand. If you doing one without the other, it's not gonna work. If you eating right but you ain't exercising, it's not gonna work. If you exercising but you not eating right, it's not gonna work. It's not. I've already been there. I already tried that. I already done it. And listen, I'm telling you, I have lost weight from my own home, so I know that I don't have to go to a gym just to lose weight. I don't have to do that. I can do it right here in my own home. I don't have to go pay a gym membership just to lose weight or just to be in, you know, health. Now, it is good to have a personal trainer. It's good. You know what I'm saying? Because they're going to stay on you. They're going to be on you like, you need to do this and you need to do that. You know what I'm saying? But with the help of the Lord, I'm like, Lord, you help me, Father. We got bicycles out there, me and my husband. I'm like, listen, we need to get to ride these bikes during the summertime, you know, during the spring too. You know, when it's pretty outside, it's so pretty outside. We need to, if bikes, listen, I'm telling you, bikes will take that weight off of you because listen, it's making you sweat. You having to pump. You know when you're a child, you riding a bike and stuff, man, you just having fun. You just enjoying yourself. But all the while, you keeping that weight off you because you're active. Okay? Told myself, listen, I don't want to be one of those that don't do anything. You know, just don't exercise, don't do nothing, just sluggish, just lay down, go to sleep. I don't want that. I want to be because like I said, this is his temple, so we have to take care. We have to watch what we put in it, and we have to, listen. You can substitute your food. You can. It's like if you don't eat chips, you can eat peanuts. If you don't eat sweets, you can eat fruits. You know what I'm saying? And I plan on trying to cut down on my meats. Like I want to like eat vegetables for the whole week. I haven't started it yet, of course, because you see I just had some tacos, but I don't eat like I'm trying to cut out all of the fried foods, just leave it all alone. And I'm trying to cut out I don't eat like burger meat, but now my husband he might have a burger, so I can't say that I don't eat it because he if he got a burger, then I'll be like, give me a piece of it. But no, we stop it. I'm stopping all of that. No, we not doing that because first of all, I was told by a doctor don't eat no meats at all because all my mama used to do was fry when we was kids, just fry food all the time. Like, you know, sometimes she would have those big dinners on Sundays where we eat roast potatoes, vegetables, stuff like that. But during the week, we eating chicken, fried chicken. We eating all this fried stuff, and it's like, mm-mm. And so when I got married, I was like, I was frying food, you know what I'm saying? But then I told my husband, I said, listen, I'm finna start baking food. You're gonna have to get used to eating it that way. That's what I'm finna start doing. So I did, and he got used to it. He's like, yeah, it's good and all this stuff. But sometimes we just have to make a change. If you want to level, you have to be willing to change. You have to want to change. You have to have discipline. You have to have all these things. Me with to be disciplined in every of my life. Okay. If something's not right, I don't want to do it. If it's not your will, I don't want to do it. If it's your will, I want to do it. Because listen, if you told me to do something, I know you won't tell me to do something wrong. So I want to do your will, God. Do what you told me to do. And so I'm just so happy about this live on today. I wanted to come and just say, listen, women, it's time to level up. If you're in a bad marriage, you're going through something, and you start focusing on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Start worrying about, stop worrying about what's going on around you, your problems, all this stuff. You put all of that stuff on God. He said, let me carry your weight. So you give that to God. You give your weight to God and let him carry it and let him bury it. And then you just let him bear it, and then you just trust him and believe, and then you start focusing on what you. That's number one. And then what do I want? I'm sorry, I'm still up with my internet. I only like these lives. Come on, y'all. Come on, give me some. Come on. But like I said, I'll give you a glimpse. Oh my goodness, they just devil. The devil don't want this word to go out, but it's going out anyway. Thank you. I don't care about the internet more now, and y'all gonna be blessed on more now, and y'all gonna be blessed on today.